Hello everybody, you are watching the Let's Talk Movies YouTube channel, and today I'm going to talk about this movie Sentimental Value, directed by Joachim Trier, and he wrote this movie with his longtime collaborator writer friend Eskil Vogt. Okay, let me try to pronounce the cast name correctly. Sorry if I mispronounce. Renate Reinsve, Stellan Skarsgård, Inga, Ibsdotter, Lilleaas, Elle Fanning. First of all, let me start by giving little bit context here. I watched the Joachim Trier previous movie, The Worst Person in the World. Actually, that movie really captured me because of its extremely well written multiple scenes and the montage that it has. While that movie I feel really well directed, well shot movie, but in its core I feel that there are scenes and the characters are given forced guilt to make the audience emotional, and I sense little bit trickery in that movie. But still I got mesmerized by the use of cinematic language to show the desire and that sequence of hallucination and trippiness. So I dive into the same director movie Sentimental Value. Again, this movie really captured me with the first montages only. There is a description of one house in Oslo, Norway. It's shown with music and description of its lineage, and immediately you feel something special. Within that, we get to introduce with the character Nora, her sister Agnes, and their psychotherapist mother Sissel, and film director father Gustav, who left them after the divorce and came back now when Sissel died, and he's trying to reunite with his two daughters. Nora is a stage actress who is dealing with constant anxiety and panic attack, and her sister who has son and husband. She's very composed and for me heart of the whole movie. Now the story starts when the film director father tried to give the script to daughter Nora to make film about his mother, Nora grandmother. But the problem rises because the Gustav is very much into himself without actually acknowledging other feeling, and Nora refused to read the script. Now whether Gustav able to convince the daughter to play the part or he goes elsewhere, and why he is trying hard to make this film, are daughters going to reconcile with the father, is the movie all about. Now the movie works as in each individual sequence. Director writers are so crafty that they write every scene with such an interesting way. Like to know about any scene, it reveals after a while it starts. Design of the scene are what makes the Joachim Trier movie different than other. It takes perfect time to escalate or make understand of the scene. However, as a whole, it sometimes goes lost to come together as a whole movie. So it works as an individual scene, and but when I try to connect everything, it somehow not be as much roller coaster as it tries to be. Another little thing that I notice is that Renate Reinsve performance here, I feel little bit trying hard, and on the contrary, I absolutely love the performance of Inga, Ibsdotter, Lilleaas. I must say that the Nora character has the lot more meat. Still, sometimes I feel that writer tried to burden this character with too much emotion just to make that character some sort of helpless, forcefully at time, and I felt that. Again, going back to the previous movie, the Renate performance is very good, but there also some sort of happiness is given to the character way too much, which I feel why so much. However, Sentimental Value actually worked for me more because of its last sequence. When this scene came, I really caught off guard, and when the scene ending revealed, it gave me some sort of solace and I really got thrilled by it. So I think this movie redeemed itself. I give this movie 3 out of 5 star. Okay, one more thing, I really like the idea of movie name. It is so interesting as the whole movie doesn't feel that what title suggests, but yet once in between the title name uttered by the character, and to see how it connects is amazing. The Worst Person in the World and Sentimental Value, both name are really good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in next video.